Hello again, everybody. We're going to continue with more Skyrim. In the last part, we kind of botched the last mission thanks to Bethesda's railroading. I wasn't allowed to take out Serana, despite her being a vampire. I wasn't able to take her Elder Scroll from her, and instead had to deliver that to her father, a vampire lord named Harkon. At this point, I'm even amazed Bethesda gave me the option to refuse his offer to turn me into a vampire lord. But yeah, now Sorine wants me to recruit a couple of people to join the Dawnguard, Gunmar and Sorine Jurard, and bring them to him. And we're near where Sorine Jurard is, and I'm near the Shrine of Periite since I fast-traveled there to make the trip. So we're going to head over there and talk with that person. It was kind of an amusing little discovery I found on the way here. There's a journal, as well as a hat, some clothes, a silver emerald necklace, which I'm taking, some boots, and a journal here. It says, "Father wouldn't like it if he caught me swimming out here again, but I just can't help myself. Forsworn sightings be damned, I love the way the cool water feels on my skin. Besides, with the war raging, those savages won't dare leave the safety of their tents, so I think I'll head down to my special spot one more time." And well, there's nobody here, but there is a rock covered in blood, and I guess I must have knocked them down running back and forth or something. There were some Forsworn arrows sticking into the blood, so somebody came down here to go for a swim and ended up dead. There's the Forsworn arrow. I think while I'm here, I could show off what the Ring of Disrobing does. You might remember I picked this up off of the Thoron wizard guy. It says it modifies the wearer's worn equipment. You'll see when I put it on, it takes off the ring, but it also took off my armor. So when I come back... so you can't wear armor with the ring. It's kind of weird. I guess it replaces your armor and your ring slot. Not a useful item, but still kind of funny. I was about to say, I was about to get on my horse and leave when some Forsworn attacked. Guess I'll teach you to mess with my horse. Did they attack because I also undressed and got in the water? That'd be a kind of a funny thing. Another Forsworn pillager goes down. I was going to mine that iron that was there, but it told me I can't mine while in combat. I was like, well, who am I in combat with? Apparently there was a guy over here killing an Imperial soldier. Although, check out the position he died in. He died humping the air. Another Imperial soldier. And these guys went down quick, and that was like one Forsworn pillager. I guess that just goes to show Imperial soldiers don't level up the same way Hold Guards do. So higher level enemies, like Forsworn pillagers like this guy was, and like high level dragons and such, just make mincemeat out of them. Alright, the person I need to talk to should be right around over here. There's a bunch of Dwemer gyros in there. Actually, is that her satchel? Oh, the dragon came down to attack me. But it's almost dead, so it won't be hard to kill. Down you go. You landed on the wrong side of the river. Dwarven Helmet of Major Archery. Are you the dragon that's over there on that dragon mound? Because if you are, I'm going to go loot your stuff and then I'll come back. Dragon Tooth Crater. This must be where that dragon that jumped me near the spot was. Doesn't I think I couldn't be distracted? Oh, there's another dragon here. This one's a regular normal dragon though, so it won't be tough. Let's see how it likes some chain lightning. Yeah, you better fly away. Do I even need Dragon Rend for you? I mean, I'll still get it out. Are you just gonna swoop around? Come on. Gotcha. Well, that's no fair. You can't just stay up there. Hey, you're flying. You have Dragon Rend on you. This dragon's cheating. Get down here, you have dragon rend on. Look at this, he's flying. He's got barely any health. I missed a dragon rend that time. Yeah, nice one, dragon. He just really wanted a face plant before I finished job. Is that it? That's 2 dragons now. It's like, come on, guys. I already took out Alduin. What chance did you think you had? Looks like there's a dead hag raven here. Wonder if the dragon killed it. Let's see what word of power I get. And the word of power I got was Elemental Fury. I don't know how useful this one will be to me. It makes my, yeah, it's for faster weapon strikes. The only problem with it is you have to have an unenchanted weapon for it to work. So I can't really make use of it since all my weapons are enchanted. Alright, now let's actually talk with Sorine Jurard here.
See the sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I swear I left it right here. My crabs would have taken it. I saw one the other day. I'm surprised they didn't follow me. Just look around, will you?
Sure.
Good day.
I actually already saw it, so I'll just go get it. Right over here. We'll grab her Dwemer gyros. And we'll go talk to her again.
Just one gyro. One. I can get back to work. Where are they?
Isran asked me to find you.
He's wrong. Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. You made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that you had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind.
Oh, he hurt your feelings.
So if you'll excuse me.
You had a falling out with Isran?
Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear. What is it you want from me?
Vampires are threatening Skyrim, so we need your help.
Really? Oh, I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do. In this case, Serana is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on. It's too useful. At least one important gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. I'm happy to have one or two.
Well, I found your satchel as I was going. Here, I have the Dwarven Gyro.
Thank you. It's not much. This will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
He wants you to meet him at Fort Dawnguard.
Oh, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? Interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Alright then. Gunmar seems to be just south of the Atronax Stone, which is south of Windhelm, so we'll head there. Oh, not these guys again. Move, goat. Oh, god dang it. Doggone it. Oh, look what you cultists made me do. Now you're in trouble. Just trying to find a safe spot to go, and I fell off that cliff and lost my horse. Now you guys are gonna pay for that. That horse cost me 1,000 gold. You got that on you? Because if not, I'm gonna take it out of you this way. Where'd you run off to? Take that. Alright, well now I gotta replace my horse again. I'm gonna take the long way up the mountain. There's a troll up here, but it won't stop me. What's the troll fighting? Another troll? Down we go. Not in the mood, guys. I kind of lost my horse, and it's gonna take me forever to get there now. I should probably just fast travel back to Solitude and buy another horse so I can get there the easy way. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do just that. I need a new horse.
That's what I'm here for. Good enough for me. It's the one with the saddle.
I know it is. Welcome back, Cousina's horse. We got business to do. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I swear if it's more cultists. Alright, bring it on. You're not a cultist, who are you? Vampires. Thanks for the soul. Think that's gonna work on me, Vampire Night Stalker? Down you go. No more of that. Make sure you guys didn't give me your Sanguinaire Vampirus, which you didn't. While I was in Solitude, I should have sold all those dragon bones and stuff I collected. Alright, I'm almost there. Just have to get up this hill. The horse can do it. Almost there. Come on. I can see the quest marker. The guy I need to talk to is right over here. There he is. Clear Spring Tarn. Let me jump off my horse and go talk to him.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isra needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help? Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires?
Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but the vampires have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Alright then. I'll help Gunmar defeat the bear. You run off ahead of me? Control 2, I got it. Oh yeah, that bear was real tough. I could see why it was such a big deal for you to take care of it. I think I read this book already. There's a bow of the hunt here. I think this is a unique bow. Animals take 20 points of extra damage. Don't think I can disenchant it, but we'll see.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself.
Really? That bear would have given you trouble?
I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yeah, he said to meet at Fort Dawnguard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Alright then. Alright, so we've come back to Fort Dawnguard.
You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires.
Ooh, I want to stand in the fancy light.
So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything you've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Sorine, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you.
Looking for me.
Let's go have a little chat.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're getting along with
place,
Eastern.
isn't this?
It takes some getting used to.
Yeah, he seems like a decent guy. So we gotta start the prophet quest to follow Isran. Why would a vampire come here unless it's looking for a fight with me? That's about the only reason vampires come seeking me out. So we'll follow Isran and go talk to this vampire. No, it's Serana. Hey, you brought the Elder Scroll.
Vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt.
Yeah, you guessed
Said it's got
right.
Something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Yeah, what are you doing here? Did you come to turn yourself in or something, or hand over the Elder Scroll?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. It's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Yeah, what about the scroll?
The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person.
Yeah, I kind of got that vibe about him.
He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun, and vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Well, nice of you to tell me that. Sure did take a big risk coming here to Fort Dawnguard.
I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
We just have to convince the others that you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Alright, now I gotta talk to Isran.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Well, if what she says is the truth, we're gonna need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
Why else would she risk her life to come here just to talk to me?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Oh, I noticed.
Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But, of course, neither of us can read it.
So who can read it?
Well, the moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading them. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away. In Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would a moth priest go, anyway?
Well, back before the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
You want to go with me? But why? So, what do you know about Elder Scrolls?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's kind of hard to look at him when you're...
Sleeping with something.
I guess we'll have to keep looking for that moth priest then.
I guess so.
So were you always a vampire?
That's a long story.
Well, I want to hear it.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
I'm guessing it came from a Daedric lord.
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
Yeah, funny thing is, one of the quests I was going to do would have been to get the Mace of Molag Bal so that I could capture black souls with it, but then I found a weapon that allowed me to steal souls that I could disenchant anyway, so I didn't need it, so I never actually went with that quest. So, how did you become a vampire?
The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord.
Alright then. How has that affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Yeah, sounds like it. Anyways, how are you doing?
I will be. Just give me a little time.
She says she wanted to go with me, so I'm guessing she's going to follow me around. Alright, let's see. I have to visit the College of Winterhold to ask about the Moth Priest, ask innkeepers in cities, ask carriage drivers about the Moth Priest. Yeah, we won't do that yet. There's something else I want to do, and with Serana around, well, she can help me out with this. You can see here that I've returned to Morthal. I was told that the Jarl was not helping with something.
Things have finally calmed down over there.
Yeah, I'll check the college in a bit, but first, I'm going to talk about the house that burned down here. Thinking about it. What time is it right now? Midnight?
Die, Lord
Oh, you want some? Bad idea there, traveler. Love to get you, but I don't want to hit a guard by accident. There we go.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
I just helped you fight off this traveler who was a vampire. Yeah. Anyways, there's a burned down house over here that I'm going to go explore. Alright, I guess I do have to talk to someone about it first. Are you kidding me? Another vampire? This one's also from Volkahar. Alright, if you're too strong for fire damage on my vampire hunter, we'll use Diablo. I'd use Dawnbreaker, but that might upset the guards. Oh, there we go. That stopped her.
Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
Here I am, just minding my own business, trying to talk to someone about the burned down house, and every single vampire in Skyrim comes here to Morthal to come and get me. Alright, let's try talking to the Jarl.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it.
Yeah, I want to know, what happened to that burned down house?
Rogar's house? He lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Rogar say happened?
Rogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
With his own wife and child inside?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha.
So why haven't you arrested him if he's the one who burned down his house and killed his family?
Rumor and gossip? No, but you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Rogar's fate is in your hands.
Now we can do the quest Laid to Rest, which is to investigate the burned down house. And that big ice wave is from one of the vampires that threw the ice storm spell at me. Which is hilarious because it didn't even hurt me all that much. Usually ice storm is a lot more dangerous if you're not playing a Nord or a Breton. There's a ghost here now. Helgi's ghost.
Is that you, Father?
Who are you?
Helgi. My father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
Is Rogar your father?
You know him? He made my favorite dolly, but I can't find her. Are you sure you aren't a stranger?
No, I'm a friend. I want to know what happened to your house.
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore,
Well, yeah, now you're a ghost.
and I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
If I do that, will you tell me you set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one? Who's that?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Alright, so I have to find Helgi after dark. Well, it is after dark, isn't it? What time is it now? It's not morning yet. I should have time to find her. Get the vampire hunter ready again. Alright, now I have to locate Helgi. Guessing it's not going to tell me where she is. Shouldn't be too hard to find her, I think. Here we go. Activate Child's Coffin. Make Lawlette go away? Are you Lawlette?
Where'd you come from?
Lawlette the vampire. Yep. Man, Vampire Hunter worked really good on her. Now you're Lawlette the Headless. More dust for me. Alright, let's talk to the Child's Coffin again.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't hurt me. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't.
I guess that guy found her.
I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
Yeah, you go ahead.
He's beard. She's a vampire.
I don't have a beard.
She's dead. Layla is dead.
She sure is. What can you tell me about your wife?
Leylette. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Leylette.
Did you notice anything strange about your wife before she left?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
The ghost of the little girl also said Alva told Leylette to burn down the house. I get the feeling they actually did meet.
You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods, you think Alva is a vampire?
It's a possibility we can't ignore.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Leylette may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
I got to investigate Alva's house. I mean, he took it kind of well, considering I just decapitated his wife with a silver sword enchanted to burn vampires because she turned into a vampire. Alright, so now I gotta search Alva's house. Wonder if the Jarl can help me with that. Wait, is that Alva? Hey, you. Stop, you.
I hear you put Leylette out of her misery.
I did.
Well, aren't you the pretty one? I bet all the men chase after you.
I'm not here for small talk. I want to talk to you.
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though.
Oh yeah, she's definitely a vampire. Guessing she's going into her house. I don't think I can get in once she opens the door. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get a key or something so I don't have to break in. Yeah, there's the wizard. Let's try talking to him. Maybe he can help me.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath.
Excuse me?
I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
Why would anybody accuse you of that?
The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true.
What can you tell me about this area?
The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night.
Well, even the town itself isn't that safe at night.
Next time.
I guess he can't help me. Alright, time to see how much trouble I'm going to get into for breaking into Alva's house. There we go, the lock breaks apart with a flash of magic. Well, she doesn't look like she's home, even though I saw her come into her house. And of course I have my suspicion that she's a vampire. Is there a reason you're pushing me, Serana?
Who's there?
Oh, hello. Alva's getting out of her coffin, so she is a vampire. Down you go. Alright, now we can prove she's a vampire. There's the key to her house, which I don't need now. Alva's journal. Let's see. My life is dreary. When will my prince come to rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I need a hero. Let's see. I met a man today when picking night flowers. He is exciting and exotic. He has kissed me in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colors of the night. Movarth has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Hrogar is easy to seduce. Movarth said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Hrogar is perfect. Oh yeah, he sure did stop me from finding your coffin. Leylette came to visit me tonight. She slaked my thirst. I've hidden her away and let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumor in town that she left to join the war. Movarth has confided his grand plan to me. I am to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and then make them my slaves. then he and the others from the Coven can descend upon Morthal and take the town. We won't kill them, they'll become cattle for our thirst, and then the supply of blood and an entire town to protect us from the sun. Hrogar's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Laylet to kill them all, but make it look like an accident. Hrogar must be seen as innocent if he's going to be my protector. Well, he is innocent, just this is much worse. Laylet burned Hrogar's family alive. I asked for an accident and she gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl, Helgi, except Laylet couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left her body to burn. Something is wrong with Laylet. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind has snapped. She seemed to think that the child could still be brought back to be her companion. There's a stranger in town looking into the fire. That would be me. I'll have to be careful. Well, you weren't careful enough, because look at you now. Well, at the very least, I can prove Hrogar is innocent. So I'll go do that by turning the journal into the Jarl.
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
He sure is. Alva set the fire. She's the murderer.
Alva? Didn't think she had it in her.
Actually, she was a vampire. She was planning to enslave the whole town.
I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof.
I do have proof. I have Alva's journal right here.
So it's true. The traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
Alright then. So we'll go take out this Movarth character to wrap up this part.
What do you need?
What do you think I need? We're going to...
Yeah.
Let's go.
Kill him.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at work. I like learning about it.
Yeah, me too. Alright, let's follow the angry mob. To the vampire's lair we go.
I can play with fire like that.
It's not fire, it's a ebony flesh spell.
But then the world used to make sense.
I got plenty of fire spells, but I'm not going to cast them here in town, because that would be a disaster, and I would probably just end up getting a lot of innocent people hurt, and then I'd have to pay the fine for it. But yeah, we're an angry mob. We're going to go take out that vampire guy.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
Yeah, considering these people are all here to fight vampires.
Yeah, kind of scary too.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in camp.
We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
Of course. But why not let her go in first?
Yeah, sure, I'll go in first. You guys will be right behind me, right? Well, Serana's still behind me. She's the only one that followed me in, though. No biggie. I prefer it this way anyway, taking out the vampires on my own. Hello, spider. Think your spiders can stop me? I see someone there. Let's cast Twister. Vampire Thrall, that's all I need to hear. Whee! Dang it, Serana. You could have at least let me watch him flail around a bit before I knock him out of the air. Hey, your guard failed. Again, I'm not the subtle type. Ah. And Serana raised a spider. That's not going to... hear another thrall. Get burned. Hey! Serana, you mind watching where you're aiming? You hit me with that icicle. See, this right here is why I don't like to bring companions with me. Just wait till we get to the actual vampires and I bust Dawnbreaker out on them. It's gonna be real fun. And they got a big pile of bodies down here. Guessing the vampires have been at this for a while. Bah. Are they collecting their clothes too? Alright, let's go put a stop to this. Guessing these are where the vampires are hanging out. Perfect time for to bust out the Dawnbreaker. While we're at it, get the Apocalypse spell ready. Excuse me. Mavarth Queen. That's a vampire thrall. Is that a vampire? One way to find out. Come here. Sanguinaire Vampirus, not a problem. I've got potions for that. Here we go. And I got a weak fear poisons and such I can also use. Did you give it to me again? I'm gonna be upset if so. Yeah, again. Alright, fine. I'll just drink another cure disease. I've got plenty of them for this very reason. Too powerful for weak poison. Down you go. Bet I can. Come here, you. Hit him with a few of those. Bust out the Vampire Hunter. Too powerful for fire, huh? I think he's got more friends. One that's really hitting me. With what, a two-handed weapon? There. Cut you down to size. Vampire armor of extreme destruction, eh? Well, look at him now. Now he's nude and headless. And your thrall is down too. Nice of them to inflict me with Sanguinaire Vampirus right after I drank the potion to cure it, so I had to drink 2 cure disease potions. But that's fine. We've killed the vampire. Hello there. Oh, you're gonna get it. You're ready to go down. Come here. You can't escape. She's running because I applied the Turn Undead effect on her. Down you go. Take your gems and your armor. Anybody else hiding out in here? I can't exactly credit myself as being a vampire hunter if I don't clear the whole place. There's another vampire thrall. Here I come to get you. Hell. Victory is mine. Helgi's ghost showed up to let me know I did good. Alright, let's head out of here. I'm all done, guys. Thanks for the help.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them.
Morthal used to be a
assuming I
quiet
haven't used
place,
them all up.
but then a new face makes sense.
Jamil is my responsibility.
All right, then, Morthal.
These guys are a big help for dealing with those vampires. The way they waited out here in the cave while I went in and cleared them all out.
business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Alright.
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, that she only has to deal with important matters.
Well, I'm here to deliver an important matter.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
Right? Anyways, I killed Morvarth, the master vampire. I cut his head off real good.
By the 8, I didn't think you could do it.
Really? Why not?
Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
I get 1,200 gold. Alright then. And then I can work to be the Thane of Morthal if I want. But I don't really care about that. Alright, I think that's a good stopping point. We saved the town of Morthal from vampires.
Sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not here.
Well, if you weren't here, maybe I'm standing in the wrong place.
He's not bad.
Stop it, you're interrupting my outro. Anyways, we've saved the town of Morthal from vampires, and in the next part we'll find this moth priest and see if we can't read the Elder Scroll that Serana is carrying with her. So we'll do that in the next part. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.